Good day, welcome back to my green. It's early March, so here it's still winter, but for this season the winter really mild, and many of my fig tree already budding out, and some already put out some breva. So today I'm going to give you a quick update and a closer look on some of the tree, and let's do some moving. Alright, so for this one is a violet de Bordeaux. It budding out already here, and you look at the breva crop it producing now. Quite a bit this tree. Lower down a little bit. This the salip is a male, persistent male. I grow this one personally, exciting to start do some hand pollination for myself, because for the capification we are if we grow outside of California, we cannot have fig was to pollinate, so we have to do a hand pollination. And if this one whole, I have a few of them, 1 2 3 4 pieces for now, or 5 actually, down here one more. So I have 4 5 of the breva crop here that if it stay it whole, I will be able to get some of the pollen to do some hand pollination. And what I heard, the capification one, it make the fruit taste a lot better than the one that without. So this one exciting personally. Moving along, quite a few of the tree here, they already start to bud out, and this one is a campanile. It's not just budding out but also start to produce some fruit. Next one is the fruit, quite a bit bigger now. This one is I-258. It's not breva, it's actually the main crop from last season. For some reason it's fruit very late in the season, and when I put them inside the garage, the fruit a little smaller, and it have like a close to 10 fruit, and only 4 is still whole. So if this one it can hold until summer, it's going to ripe for me. And yeah, so the rest of the tree it really ready to grow. All right folks, after some struggling, finally they are here. They are about 25 parts. I only bring this much up here because I let some down. Anyway, I'm gonna give you updates later on how they are doing. So if the fruit hold on or how severe it's gonna get damaged, because I just pull out them from my garage and right away it get exposed to cold, winds, all the element here. And it's my first time also to do this one, is because the last season is my first season to start growing fig, and this one my first winter that I have to get them out of their dormancy. So yeah, early spring I gonna give you update on how they doing, okay? And maybe also start to do fertilization also. All right folks, it's early April, so we have been in spring for about 2 weeks, and my last frost date is about less than 10 days, let's say 10 more days or 2 weeks. So many of my fig trees already wake up and start to grow really well. So that means I need to do some fertilization, because last season I don't do much of fertilization, but this season I gonna focus more on fertilization and focusing on fruit production, since a few of my tree is, or all of my tree is more than like a season old, so it should be sufficient enough to start bumping out crop. Okay, so for my fertilization I have 3 all day. This first one I have been using the last past season. It's a fish fertilizer. It's high in nitrogen 511, so the nitrogen is 5 great for leafy green, or if you want to get green growth. Like last season I feed them a lot of this fertilizer because I want them to grow more of the green leaf so they can establish faster. Next one is a job. It's organic granulate fertilizer. It like a little smelly because it's made from the animal byproducts. I don't know what are they. So this is for fruits and citrus, that the specific fertilizer, but I think it would be fine for the fig also. So I'm going to mix some of those. And another one is this one, a synthetic fertilizer. It's Osmocote Plus. I see Eric in California. His fig is crazy productive, and he using this one also. This it can fit up to like 6 months. For my area, for my growing season, is one time feed is maybe enough because we don't have the long of the growing season. But for some folk that have a longer season, maybe have to apply twice a year. And it's a little smelly, unpleasantly smelly, but let's try and see. For how to use whatever instruction is already written on the board, so this I'm not gonna show you how, but I'm gonna show you a little bit with the granulate fertilizer, because they do have instruction also, but I don't really follow what they are saying. For me, I just grab with my hand. I put one side, one full hand, and another side, another full hand. So this is a 10-gallon pot, and the instructions say 16-inch pot, it need 1.5 cups. But anyway, because I don't use this one alone, because I just mix with this one, so this one, it should be enough. And the main thing about organic granulate fertilizer, when you apply, you need to work a little bit, scrub it with the, mix it up with the soil or medium that you're using, so the microorganism can break down the fertilizer, that make it available to the tree that can be in good use. Alright, now for Osmocote, it's a synthetic fertilizer, so this one is very easy. They have instruction also on how much to use. So here they say what, 1 spoonful per 2-gallon pot. So mine is 10 gallons. If I follow instruction, it should be 5 spoonful. But again, I doesn't only use this one, I also use another fertilizer, so I don't really have to measure, or I don't like to follow the measurement. So I just think with my gut, maybe this much it should be enough for, maybe, this much it should be enough. I think that's it. It's maybe end up burning my tree, or I'm not so sure. And that's it. For synthetic fertilizer, just throw them on the top. It's okay too. You don't have to mix it in or work it. At the end, I'm going to finish just with the drink of the Alaska fertilizer. That's all it will get. And oh my, I just knock off one of the fig. That a bummer. Okay, that's all I got, but I want to give you a quick look on some of the tree, because I just do some more pruning to shape them up, because it get out of shape, have no 6-pack at all, trying to get them 6-pack. So this, like it used to be 2 branch in one pot. Now I separate to a 1 to a 5-gallon pot, smaller one, and another one stay in a 10-gallon pot. And like this one, get a pruning to get into the shape, and it start to bud out really nice. This guy also, This guy already in a tiny shape like this already. And this campanile, it got heavy pruning also. It's one giant California. For the violet Bordeaux, not really much pruning because it doesn't really that big of a tree, and this one I just want to leave it the shape like this, and it produced a lot of fruit already. Quite a little bit, so this one gonna give me some fruit early in the season. For this I-2 tree, it's supposed to be cut off on over here to get it shape, right? But I just could not do it because on the top of the tree here it have a lot of fruit that I overwinter, and some it just popping out recently when I bring them out. So this already have a lot of head start, and I don't want to cut this one off. Wait until this season over. Budding out this one bar favorite. They produce breva a lot. Almost every bud it has. This one is black soda, also breva. So for this is a male fig slip. It get burned on the side because it was when I bring them out. It get direct sun, air, cold air, winds, all those stuff. It seem to be get damaged a little bit. Hopefully it hold and produce some pollen for later on hand pollination. A little smaller here. Another bud grow. Oh, before I forgot, just one more thing. My 5 years old Smith and I-2 that I raving all along last season, it likely to be dead. Yeah, the whole tree is likely to be dead. Might be the trunk, it's still viable. Same thing with the Smith, but when I do report them, I doesn't see any new root grow yet, so it's maybe dead. So lesson learned. And that being said, before I let you go, just want to give you a really quick look at my strawberry. I just report them into this 5-gallon bucket. It was in 10-gallon, 3 of them, but now I separate it and I get like 10 or 15 of the 5-gallon, and I'm also excited for strawberry. Maybe one of the underrated plants. You know, early summer or late spring, there are no fruit yet or no berry, other berry to eat yet, but strawberry already has some ripe. You see this? Some just start to leafing out, but strawberry already flowering. That's great. And who doesn't like strawberry, especially at homegrown, much better than store-bought. Alright folks, that's all I got, and I hope you like it. I don't know about you, but I'm excited for this season, looking forward to it a lot. So yeah, so I'm gonna finish with my fertilization, and I see you next video.